Hello everybody, this is Psychosis Theory, and I'm going to be doing a Let's Play of Fallout 3. It is going to be different than other LPs you've seen because it's kind of a mix between a Let's Play and a walkthrough. Basically what I'm going to do is take a building and run through it, and basically that's it, show you where everything is and such. It's not a walkthrough because I may have equipment you don't, and vice versa. And also I may be a higher or lower level than you. And people play different, so it's going to be different. First one is Springvale. Springvale School. One thing I will tell you though is this is also going to be an intro video. You know, I'm going to talk to people who have played the game. Talk towards them, and also talk to people who haven't played it. So, for newcomers, so it'll be something for newcomers and old gamers, alike. This first part, if you played the game before, there's really no sense in watching, really. Considering, this is probably the first building everybody starts out in. Now you'll notice there's going to be a slight jump in video. That's because I'm a pervert and I installed a nudity mod on the women. Now, YouTube doesn't allow you to upload boobs, and I had forgotten I had that mod installed. So, instead, I just cut that clip out. And you'll notice I leave the armor on everybody as a reminder to myself. And you'll see I'm using, sneak right here. I had a bit of a problem, but I'm using the combat knife because personally, whenever you first start out, it's pretty much the best melee weapon in the beginning area. And like in Oblivion, you can pick up bodies, but you can pick them up better. Beer. It adds 1 to strength, so if you're carrying a lot of shit, but you get overloaded, drink 1, and then you can, carry that stuff back to a shop or whatever. And sorry for it being so dark, but, I didn't want to have my Pip-Boy light on and get shot. But basically, back to the combat knife, it is one of the best because you can actually get 4 hits and VATs in with 83 action points. Now this is one thing that sucks. Raiders like to run whenever you're whooping their ass. And I really didn't want to go up there because I know there's 2 more waiting for me. But, you know what, finally I just said fuck it and went.
Hiding from me? You better hope I don't find...
Raiders. Now this one on the right was difficult. The guy has a 10mm pistol. She has a 10mm machine gun. Now here's a funny thing. I'll go into that and nothing will basically happen. There I hit her once. There I hit the wall. There I hit the wall. But yeah, when fighting against raiders, especially one at a time, shoot their legs. Because they'll try to run, and then that way they can't. And also make sure to, if you can, kill the one with the key on them in this area, because if they run, then they'll open this door and there's a raider and a dog behind it. You may think a dog's no problem, but I am playing this on very hard. Not normal, not easy, very hard. Which I'll show you later in the video. And this is the first time I'm going to cheat. Whenever I say cheat, I'm not meaning in game. I'm actually recording the commentary for this after I've recorded this. Mostly because I wanted to do it kind of like a Freeman's Mind sort of thing. But No, because I wanted to be different. My friend Mesuriah told me that if I wanted to do it, that's great, you know, but others, I did a search and there's like 655 videos on Fallout 3 LPs. And he said if you do it, you know, it's gonna, you know, basically there's a lot of other people out there that have done it. And if you notice me not picking up stuff in here, it's because I didn't want to mess with it. I mean, I can always come back. Anyway, but yeah, I figured, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. You know, if it's different, okay. If it's not, oh well. The only difference, we all play this, you know, we're playing the same game, and we all love to play it. So, that's pretty much going to be a running thing through all of these videos. So, if you haven't figured out by now, this commentary isn't action-packed or anything. It's basically an explanation of what to expect from these videos. And from me, basically. Now there may be a slight jump in the video or something. Like I said, I was going to record this a different way, and then decide against it. Basically, Springvale School is, I guess you would call it the starter dungeon, you know, or starter area, or whatever you want to call it, for Fallout 3. Yes, the vault could also be considered that, but it was basically the tutorial dungeon, like in Oblivion. Some tips I can give you in the beginning. Basically, and I know I didn't show me making my character, and that may be a bad idea, but I'm sick of seeing going through the vault and all that shit. So if you want to watch that, go ahead. I'm also going to be playing this game as somewhat of a psychopath. Does that mean I'm going to be evil? Yes. Does that mean I'm going to be good? Yes. Does it mean I'm going to be neutral? No. You may be confused by that, but basically, if someone has something I want, I'm going to kill them for it. But if I think helping someone is going to get me something, then I'm going to help them out. So, that may be a new way a neutral character thinks, I don't know.
Come on, boys! Fresh meat!
Those are the two doors I was talking about. There's a door and a raider behind there.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Now, I'm wearing the Vault 101 suit, jumpsuit. There's actually a Vault 101 utility suit. And, that utility suit actually adds 5 to your repair skill. So it might actually be better to wear that instead of the, wear it instead of the, you know, jumpsuit. And the reason why I keep going back to those raiders is because I've forgotten if I've searched them all or not. That door to my left that you saw, it actually leads back to the wasteland, and there'll be 3 raiders outside.
Fucking cow with hides.
You can actually, you know, later in the game, if you get your barter skill up, you can actually take every single burnt book in this school and actually, go back to Megaton and sell them. You may not get a lot out of them, but it's extra cash, and the books are just going to lie there the rest of the game. So, now, here may be an interesting trick for you to try. It worked extraordinarily well for me. I just thought of it up on the fly. Shut the doors. I know it sounds stupid. The dog can't open doors. The raider can. Now watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 free hits on the dog. That's 10. It only took 5 more to kill him. For 10 of those hits, I was not harmed. It may not work that way for you, but if you can separate them, it makes it a hell of a lot easier.
Hold still, meat.